Alright, so the Mr. Men montage will be tomorrow. If you want your Mr. Man to be present, you must obviously create him first, and then send him to me second. Preferably send them to ItsTheProgram@gmail.com, although I will also accept links to a DeviantArt page, hand-delivered and framed pictures of your artwork, and paper airplanes thrown in my general direction. I want to see a lot of new ones in my inbox today. I want it to be raining Mr. Men. Hallelujah. In other news, my last final, a word pairing whose humorous redundancy is not lost on me, is tomorrow morning. When I hand it in, I'll probably say something along the lines of, "I wrecked that son of a bitch," or something like that. I gotta do something so my teacher will remember me. Maybe when I hand it in, I'll stab it into his desk. Smell that? Smells like an A+. Also, like BO, because I haven't taken a shower yet today. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got your textbook to run over and burn. Good afternoon, butt kickers. It's May 12, the 132nd day of 2011, which means that 74 years ago today, George VI was crowned King of the United Kingdom. I'm looking at his actual formal picture here on Wikipedia, and I'm just thinking, man, I wish you looked more like Colin Firth. For those of you who didn't get the reference, George VI was the king who bloody well stammered, and was the center of last year's quote-unquote best picture, The King's Speech. Here's some short facts about George VI. He was crowned after the short reign of his brother, Guy Pearce, who abdicated himself from the throne. George VI also received elocution lessons from none other than Captain Barbossa himself. George VI wanted to smoke cigarettes in order to relax his throat, but Barbossa, under the pseudonym Lionel Logue, was disinclined to acquiesce his request. Means no. And then about 7 Harry Potter characters all cheered him on as he gave his speech while Beethoven's Seventh played. And then George VI won World War II, and then he won the Oscar for Best Actor, which I guess I don't understand, and then he was on a bunch of late-night shows, and all I want to know is what happened to Barbossa's beard. I think I mixed something up in there. Well, since it's the 12th day of May, that means that it's Limerick Day. Oh goodness, I'm rhyming with limerick timing. I can't seem to control what I say. It feels like my brain's on the fritz. I seem to have lost all my wits. Do I just need a snooze? Did I drink too much booze, or was it those book flaming fits? Well, no matter what, I'll keep going. I can't let my weakness be showing. There's more to May 12th, and with a little stealth, I can continue without them even knowing. Today is also World Oceans Day, about which I don't have much to say, save for one little shred. Does world have to be said? What other oceans are there anyway? It's International Nurses Day, too. I wonder what the celebrators do. Probably gather with glee and change a giant IV and relieve all the world's bedpans of poo. Yes, other stuff happened on this date, but frankly that'll just have to wait. I can't stand this meter. I just find it sweeter to give you the news clean and straight. So I'll stop this sing-songy squawking, because I'm afraid it has you guys balking. Tomorrow I'll be fine. Until then, here's my line. I'm Griff, and I'm still talking. For those of you who didn't get the reference, George VI was the king who bloody well stammered, "Itchy chin, itchy chin." For those of you who didn't get the reference, oh man,